Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, family. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back again. I'm glad to see you people. I'm glad to hear from you. Thanks a lot. And thanks a lot to the returning subscribers. And in case you're coming across this channel, my name is Anne, an African Kenyan woman based in German village or German countryside. It's the same thing. So you're most welcome. Feel at home. Thank you for choosing this channel to be your own channel. And for the returning subscriber, I will not thank you enough. Thank you a lot. Thank you for the good job that you are doing. Thank you for always coming back. Okay, I owe you a big time. And honestly speaking, I do pray for you people. Like last night, I was praying for all my subscribers, the 1 million point something people. I was just thanking God for you people. And I was praying that may God meet every desire of your heart. So without wasting time, on today's video, it's going to be an interesting video because I've been talking a lot about African. Of course, I'm an African. And yeah, today I'm going to talk about German, the things I like about German. I don't know, there are 10 or 8. The things I like about German. So I've been in German for a long period of time, almost 11 years. And of course, there are many things I like about German. And it's also good to talk about it because we have some disadvantages and advantages. Same to my country. There's nowhere we can have only advantages and advantages. No, that would be a lie. So today I'm going to talk about things I like about German. Number 1, time. Germans, they keep time a lot. You know, I'm an African. I'm used to, I was born and raised in Africa. And in Africa, when you make a date or when you want to meet somebody, no matter what, no matter how important or how convenient, no matter how important the appointment, termin is German, appointment is, we will always be late. Even if it's hospital, it will always be late. And weddings, when we say the wedding is starting at 10, please don't go there at 10 because the wedding will start at 3. So I was used to that. And when I came to German, they keep time. If they say it's 11, you'll get a German person there. And this one applies in everything. If the train is supposed to be there at 11, it will be there at 11. When you reach 11:02, the train is gone. Sorry, I was checking. Yeah, the train is gone. So it's gone and gone. So any appointment that you have here in German, even if you're just making a date with somebody, you just have to keep time. If you are late even for 2 minutes, you have to apologize, you know. Like now that is my friends when I go late. So it took me time to adapt. But that is one thing that I learned in German and I like about it, okay? Another thing, public means of transport. It's very convenient to go anywhere here in German, okay? It's very convenient. The trains and the trains, taxis, and also we have buses. But mostly, like here, I normally use train or buses. Very convenient. You just go to the internet and you check what time the bus will be leaving. So you don't have to go and stand outside to wait for the bus to come. No, you have to go check when and what time the bus is leaving, how many stops it is going to stop. So I like about it. I like that. I like so much this system because when I was new, it was not easy. So I had just to be checking, you know, to check, I'm going to this place. How many stops am I gonna? Because reading was a problem, you know. How many stops is the bus going to stop on the way before I reach there? So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm there. It's not just like it's going the way I was used at home. When you board the bus, it's like, you have to know exactly where you have to alight. No, here it's not like that. So I like the public means of transport, and it's spacious. In every bus you go, you're not crowded, not unless otherwise. you're not squeezed, not unless others, and it's very clean, very clean. Another thing, the separation of garbage. I think you've seen, I've been showing you on my videos. If you haven't watched the video, I'll put the link down there. How we separate the garbage. I'm so happy because there's some order, and it even makes our work easier because you have to separate this garbage you put here, you separate this garbage you put here, you separate this garbage to this bin, okay? So there is a very, very, very good order when it comes to cleanness here. And I like that so much because at home we were just putting everything together, everything together, everything together. And yeah, I learned that such thing makes the work easier, and also it brings very high maintenance of cleanness. That's also another thing I like about German. When it comes to the playground, that is another point. Playground. Here the playground is free. It's completely free. And that in every community, or let me say in every place, at least there is a playground. Like here, we have a mini playground. It's just 3 minutes walk from my house. So we have the playground. The children are not, you don't just have an excuse to say, oh, there's nowhere I'm going to take the children to play, or I'm living in an apartment. There's no place where my children can play. No, they provide playground, and that playground, it's the community that cleans. It brings the facilities like playing things there. It's the government that provides such things, right? So playground is also for free. It doesn't matter if there's nobody in the playground. You can play alone with your children. So that one I also find I like it so much about German. And then here we have job opportunities. This is something that it's a dream for every person to have a job, right? And Germans, they provide job opportunities. If you're in this country and you don't have a work, I normally say you're just like, I'm sorry to say it's lazy, because you can do any kind of work here in German. You can do any kind, the work you desire to do. If you want even to be a doctor in this country, you can be a doctor. You just have to push, right? You just have to push. And they give you that opportunity, by the way. They give you that opportunity. So this job opportunity, let me talk about it a little bit deeper. For example, I'll give my example. When I was new here, I got a job after only 2 months in German. But I started, yes, 2 months in German, not 4 weeks, 2 months in German. I started working. Remember, I did not have German language. So I started working without any training, remember? So I was working in a duty-free shop in the airport. So this duty-free, I was chosen because of English, because most of the passengers were international, right? So I got that job, and I was working in this till, dealing with money. Remember, the currency is different from my country, but they gave me that job opportunity. And doing that, if I was in my country, you have to go to school first to study how many years? 3 years. But this one, they gave it to me just like that, you know. So you have to just to be open-minded. So I worked there before I was looking, because I know I had some burdens at home. I had some children I was educating. I had to take care of my dad, things like that, you know. So I had to work. I did not just say, okay, I was a teacher, let me now go start. No, I started working first, figuring out things before I moved to the next step. So they provide, in short, they give job opportunities. You can as well clean. I was ready to do anything, by the way, when I came from home, because this is what I was looking for. And I was saying, even if it's cleaning, I will clean. I will do any kind of job as long as I know I'm cashing in, because that was the agreement between me and my husband. That is a story of another day. Yes, so in short, they provide job opportunities, okay? Also, you can work in these homes where we have old people without training. They always look for people. They are always looking without training. Even you can sometimes work in the hospital, of which the hospital is not that. But the homes, you can work. People with disability, you can work there without any training. And you are being paid your full salary. Yeah? You are being paid your full salary. Maybe the difference, it can just be €3 or something like that, but not huge difference from the person who is trained. Okay. And then another point, the things I like about German, the training. We call it Ausbildung. Here in Germany, or German, you work, you go to college, or let me say you go to this Ausbildung. At the same time, you earn 30% of your salary. So it's like you're going one day to school, and then the other days you are doing it like practical, okay? But you get 30% of your earning. Let me say, like, for example, the nursing, okay, the doctors, they go to the university, right? But the nurses, which kind of job again should I say? Are the people who goes at the nurses, the caregivers of the kindergarten, nursery school, the caregivers of the homes, they do something called Ausbildung, you know, or maybe this knitting, what do we call? Sewing, or making the sweaters, things like this, or maybe working in the supermarket, such things. You do something called Ausbildung, okay? You don't necessarily need to go to university, and then they'll be paying you at the same time. You train and being paid 30% of, let me just say 30% of your salary, okay? So that's the thing I like about it, because you are working and you are training, and at the end of the month, you are getting your money, even without passing that exam. So that it motivates you, okay? It motivates you to keep moving. And again, another thing, I think that point is understood, I like about German. This is the bottle refund. You get it? The bottle refund. You have this there, a bottle where you take the plastic bottles, I mean. You take it to any nearest supermarket or any nearest store, and then you get your 25%. So I find that is very nice. I've visited some countries, and they don't have that. So I like it. I like that service, and I find that is very interesting, because you get your money back, and also it's also in a part of cleanness. We are not just throwing the bottles. At least you say, this one, I'm going to keep it because I'm going to get my 25 cents back. You get it. And also, when we go to the supermarket, we have this trolley, right? In many countries, not only my country, when you go, you'll be getting trolleys all over. So the workers have to keep on collecting. But here, you have to put something inside, like money, that will make you to return that trolley back to get the money back. So the idea is very nice, because if you throw it anywhere, somebody else will come, take it. Then when you put it back, you will take your €1, or you take your 50 cents, because the minimum you're supposed to put there is 50 cents. 50 cents, that is like 50 shillings or 60 shillings, Kenyan shillings, $50, 50, something like that. Calculation sometimes, yeah. So yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to say I like about it, because it makes work easier, and also it makes just people to be responsible, not just to throw things there, because you know there's somebody who is going to take care of that. That one I like it. I like about German. That's the thing also I like about German. Another thing is education. Education is free in German, just right from kindergarten, nursery to university. It's free. You don't pay anything, right? Maybe some just upkeep, but it's not counted as you're paying like your full school fees. Maybe they just ask for some small money for the trips, for the but education itself, it's free. Yeah. So people have to take the children to school without worrying, oh, I don't have school fees. I don't have, and this is very important. This is a prayer of any person, a prayer of any parent will always wish to see the child going to school. And I like that so much about German. And that free education, I talked about it, right? So lastly, I like German because people, they mind their own business. At the beginning, it used to bother me a lot because, you know, I'm from the village whereby in the morning when we wake up, we want to know what happened, what is going on, what are people doing, what's new. But here, I came with that mentality, you know, just a villager. I'm just a villager. And once a village, you'll always be one. So I came with that mentality. When I wake up in the morning, I want to talk to people. I'm just, you know, I'm just busy. But I found, wow, people are minding their own business. Even when you greet them, sometimes they'll not greet you. I like this fact, especially here. No one will ever mind if you're married, you are not married. Why are you not married? Why are you not having children? They never mind about people's business. They don't poke their noses in other people's business. Are you divorced? Why did you divorce? What, you know. So that is the thing also I like about German. People mind their own business. And that one has helped me. I also mind my own business, by the way, nowadays. I do not care what is happening at my surrounding. But in the beginning, I was actually caring. I used to think, I used to always ask my husband, who is living there? How many children are there? Are they, you know, but my husband is like, come on, this is German. I even don't know them. I don't know even how many years they've been there. You know, things like that. I was like, wow. So those are things I like about it. And wow, my English has improved. I'm so grateful because every day I'm talking English with you people, and I can see things are flowing. Otherwise, thank you. It has been a long video, but I think you've learned something. How do you think about the video of today? Kindly let me know. Bye.